Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to yet another session of Asmaul Husna. Now I hope all of these beautiful names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have allowed you to connect to Him that little bit more, especially on the beautiful nights of Qadr that we just had. I hope we got a little bit more of a connection because we know that little bit more about Him. So today's beautiful ism is Al-Kareem. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the generous one, the most generous. And Allah's generosity has no bounds, it has no limits, and He gives us even without us asking Him, as we mentioned in the previous episode. So just imagine if we did ask Him, imagine how much we'd get then. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, ask me for the laces of your shoes, ask me for the salt in your food. What does that mean? It means ask Him from the smallest of things, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Al-Kareem, the most generous. He is Rahman, He is Rahim. He is waiting for us just to ask. And this beautiful quality of Al-Kareem, the generous one, Allah forgives when He has the power to punish us. If we've done something wrong to someone, they might be waiting for when they can get revenge on us. They might be waiting to punish us at some point. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows that His people will turn back. They will ask for forgiveness. And He waits to forgive them, even though He has the power to punish them. Now that is true generosity. And never is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala concerned how much He gives to people or who He gives it to. He doesn't say, today I gave you this much sunshine, so tomorrow I'm not going to give it to you. Today I gave you a whole plate of dinner, tomorrow maybe just breakfast, and I'll make you skip the other 2 meals. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's generosity has no bounds and it has no limits. And we can see the signs of His generosity if we look on the earth that we live on. Look at the beautiful trees, look at the flowers, look at the animals, look at the fruits. All of this has been made for us to be able to enjoy them, to be able to make the most of them while we are on this earth, for the few years, for the lifespan that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us. But we need to remember, generosity is not just talking about what Allah has given us, but it is about how we take responsibility for this stuff too. I need to be able to look after the greenery around me. I need to look after the ozone layer. I need to make sure I'm not littering outside. I'm not spoiling Mother Earth that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has gifted me with. And it is all about having respect for not just what Allah has given us around the world, but also for the people that I interact with. It's so important to, when I want to try and be generous just like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I need to have this quality of respect within me. I need to respect the view of other people. Let me give you an example. If I showed you this and I showed it to someone and I said to them, what is it? I would hopefully expect them to say the number 6. But if somebody was looking at the same thing from the other side, from underneath, they might say, no, it's the number 9. And I would say to them, can you not see? It's 6. And they said, but I can see number 9. What does that show me? It shows me that there was a difference of opinion. Who was right? Who was wrong? Both of us. Because I looked at it from one angle, I saw the number 6. The other person looked at it from another angle, and they saw the number 9. I need to know how to respect people's opinions. If someone asked me, how do you make 9? And I said 5 plus 4 makes 9. And if someone else said no, 6 plus 3 makes 9. And someone else said 7 plus 2 makes 9. We're all correct, but it's a difference of opinion that I need to be able to learn to respect. Albert Einstein has said, I will speak to the same way as I speak to a garbage man as I speak to the president, because in my eyes, respect is for the person, not in the job that they do. This is something for us to learn from, that if I want to be generous in my life, I need to learn how to look after the things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given me. And one of the ways is by respecting those around me and respecting people's opinions. I don't always have to be right, and it doesn't always have to be my way. So, again, how do I adopt this quality of Al-Kareem into my life? First of all, I need to appreciate what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given me. I need to appreciate His generosity, and I need to know that He is always there when I call upon Him. I also need to be able to know that if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is there, being my protector, being my guardian, I need to learn to be able to tell all of my storms that might come my way how big my God is, rather than telling God how big my storm is. And again, I need to put this generosity into my life by being able to respect all of those people around me. So I hope inshallah you've managed to learn one new beautiful quality of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of being the generous, and inshallah you can instill this into your own lives. Join me again tomorrow for a new name of Allah, same time, same place. Assalamu alaikum.